Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Jaspreet and I'm back here with another kiln opening. This is going to be a quick one. Though it's a full kiln, but there are a lot of repeats and there are a bunch of refires. And this is again part of the festive edit because there is a lot of stuff with candle holders and tea light holders and things like that. So let's get started. All right, so here we are. The kiln is currently at about 60 degrees Celsius. Kind of hot. I may have to go in with gloves a little later. This was a cone 5.6 firing. Thankfully, it was at 1200 degrees Celsius, so we're good in terms of the temperature. We did not mess up this time, so let's get started. Okay. Yay, I'm happy with what I see so far. Kind of happy. Okay, let's just get started. Let's first address the biggest thing in here, which was a refire. This is hot. Let me just bring in my gloves. So here I am with my gloves. Now this was the peacock platter that I had made that you saw, I think, in the last kiln firing, or maybe, yeah, I think the last kiln firing. So all I did was I added blue rutile to the rim here, and then textured mulberry again to these bits here, and also added some color, same two colors to the peacock as well. That looks nice. And this is a straight one, so yay. So finally, this is what my platter looks like. There's no footering on this one. Now this is different than what I made the first time around, the one which is perfect. But I'm happy that it was a good save. I think this is perfectly all right, nice and flat. And look at that with a little peacock in the center. I'm so happy and so excited. I think now I can properly thank Anna. I'll also add her link to my to the description below. This was inspired by one of her platters. She did make it with a bird, and then she hand paints everything, which is just absolutely incredible and something that I aspire to do at some point. But her work is absolutely, exceptional, and she does share a lot of her work. So if you guys want to learn more about pottery, more techniques, you should check out her channel for sure. I will link it below. So this was inspired by her bird platter thingy, and I just gave it a more, peacocky look with a little peacock in the center. That's all. Oh, I'm happy with this. This is good. Okay, what do we have here? A bunch of refires. So these were some flower bowls that I had made quite some time back, and they all had cranberry on them, but the cranberry was really uneven. I think I had done two coats. It was really uneven, and then I just wanted to test and see if I could, do something with soft white and see if I could save it, because adding more cranberry to it wouldn't really have done much. One coat wouldn't do anything. So I just added soft white to it, and it's okay. Honestly, I like it better than what it was earlier. So I'm going to just show you. I like it better than what it was earlier for sure. So a couple of these. This was another one. This again had coral from Mako. Again, it was really thin. The way I had done it, it was really uneven. So I just added again one layer of soft white and fired it again. And in my opinion, this looks better than what it was earlier. Okay, some refires there. Um, these are a bunch of my, ooh, so happy with these. Um, candle holders. So you're supposed to add your candles up top here. And the glaze on here is holly green from Spectrum, two coats. Uh, Again, this is a variation of what I made last year. Last year, I made them slightly smaller. Again, I did make them as sets, and I had a flat top. This time, I added this little flower dish that I've been making so much to it, and I think it does elevate the overall look of uh, the candle stand, candlestick, whatever it's called. So, again, happy with those. Here's another one. These are again exactly the same thing, but this time I added soft white. And for the flowers here, I don't know if you can see a little bit of blue in here. So I did add a little bit of soft aqua. Let me see if you can see. Oh, trying to. I did add a little bit of soft aqua to the petals, and you see very little of that, you know, inside and around the rim. But that's okay. Maybe you see it a little bit better here. But that does look pretty. Maybe next time I'll go with slightly thicker layers of soft aqua, but I'm not complaining. This still looks quite pretty. This still look quite nice. So, okay. Now, here are more of the candle holders, but these are huge. They are bigger than the earlier ones that we just, and I think this is smaller of a set of two. They're both the same size. Yeah. So there is this, and then there is a bigger piece with this one. Anyways, let me just show you a comparison. So this is what the smaller piece looks like size wise, and this is what the bigger of the two looks like. These are huge. These are quite big. And again, these are for your pillar candles. Okay, the glazes, two coats of soft white and then textured mulberry, which you can clearly see here. And inside, I love that. Can you see that inside? Oh my God, that's pretty. A lot of textured mulberry there. Um, Let me bring in a candle and show you what this looks like. Here's a fancy candle that I have from one of my friends who makes candles. So you can have it here like this, and it's just so perfect. So that's one. And let me just show you the other one also while I have you here. Here's another one. So this one with this candle. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy with these. So again, these are variations of what I did last year with my candle stands. As I mentioned earlier, I like to do something new every year. So then here's a diffuser. This is again holly green, two coats, and then soft white, two coats up here. Now this did not melt as crazy as my last kiln, the one where it went to 1250. So this is the regular normal holly green, and it's so beautiful. It's just stunning. And a little bit of soft white, and that's my diffuser. I do have templates that I sell for the diffusers. Okay, now probably you can see there's a little smaller shelf. This is from my smaller kiln, the first kiln that I had. And because I had kind of finished off all my shelves, I did stack my kiln really, it's just stacked really well. I didn't have any more shelves, so then I used a shelf from the other kiln and propped up my platter there. Every kiln opening, I get one message, at least one message where people say, please kiln wash your shelves. I know I'm supposed to do that, and I will do that. Trust me, it's not, I want to do it. I haven't had the time. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, this was a shelf which was already destroyed last time around, so I just reused it with my kiln. Oh, I saved my kiln most. Okay. So if you see, this was a shelf that I messed up a couple of kiln firings ago. Again, because I was out of shelves, I used this one, and I placed this in the center so I could prop up another. But anyways, coming back. Oops, sorry. Okay. Again, these are two of these smaller platters. So for this, I just added my black underglaze, watered down, wiped it back, and then dipped this in shadow blue from Clayscapes. I had almost forgotten that I had picked up this glaze when I was in, I think, Scotland last. I had picked up, uh, I think, 5 or 10 pounds of these. So I mixed it up finally and used it. I'd almost forgotten, but that's a beautiful glaze. And here's another one. Again, the same thing, black underglaze, white back with shadow blue. Okay. Uh, this is all really sad. Ugh, I don't like anything I see here. Okay, I'll tell you what's. There are a bunch of refires, nothing exciting. Okay, so these flowers are from last time. I showed you. There was soft, I had a combination of soft red and then soft white on top. But then because my kiln overfired, because I run a wrong program, it went up to 1250 and it led to the soft red completely burning off. So this time I just added a little bit of textured mulberry to the flowers and fired them again. Let me show you the close up. They look better than what they did earlier, but I don't know. They're okay. Not too bad, not too good. I'm kind of meh. So with the others, so I just did, I think, two of these. I have a couple more which need to be fired again. So I'll probably add soft red to them and fire them again instead of mulberry, because I added textured mulberry because it has more color. Soft red almost disappears on soft white. So that's why I didn't want to add soft red to it. And again, these are The same glaze, coral, Mako coral, and I use soft white on top of these. Oh, I like this so much better. I'm sorry, guys. The sun is again coming, beating down. This time of the day, it does. Yeah, happy with those. Okay, this was a refire. I have a white glaze that I make in my studio, and it's really boring and really dull. But it's a good liner glaze for mugs, the inside of mugs and vases and things like that. I use that to test on my platter to see how that white glaze looks on this platter, and it looked really bad. So then I added a coat of soft aqua from Spectrum to the platter and fired it again. This was a refire. Uh, it's fine. It's better than what it was earlier because it white was really dull and boring. So this is a little better, but again, nothing that really stands out. It's okay. I mean, but it's okay. This was a refire, really old piece. It's okay. I got a crack. I got a crack after ages. I mean, this has happened after a really, really long time. And I'm okay because this was a really old platter that I had sitting on my shelves, and the clear glaze had started crazing on it for some reason. So all I did was add a little bit of soft aqua and fire again. And look at that. This is old, okay? Guys, this is probably 2 years old. I wasn't throwing it away, I was just keeping it and refiring it, which is silly. I can now throw it away and not feel bad about it. Okay, these are little dishes that I made with a stamp. It's again a wooden block stamp. This is 2 coats of holly. I think the holly is really thin here. You can see, wait, let me just show you the difference between uh, like 2 good coats of holly and 2 thin coats of holly. Sorry about the light, guys. Maybe here you can see it better. So you'll see this is much deeper and darker. This is a little bit, it looks a little warmer and thinner. You can see the difference there, right? Yeah. I think this was thinner. I must have added some water to thin down the glaze. So it applies easily. That's the only reason I add these. This is cerulean from Spec. It's a beautiful glaze. Um, these dishes have warped, and I know what I did again. I just rushed the whole process where I made these and let them dry out really fast. Oh, I do these things. I don't know why. And then you have these warped, silly warped dishes. Okay, now you'll see a bunch of my peacock platters. As I mentioned earlier, these are a part of a corporate order, so I had to make a whole bunch of these. So they will be coming through the future kiln openings as well. Spiel. Okay, so this is the peacock platter. I have a bunch of these. I'm not going to show each one of those. I'm going to just quickly pull them out, and they're all in this combination with the pink in the background. This is supposed to be a Diwali thing, so it's all pink with the peacock. So I have a bunch of these. Now there are a few more of these dishes. Honestly, I did just glaze these dishes at the last minute just to fill up the kiln. And this is something very, very weird. Okay, there are 3 of these on this shelf. Okay, this is cerulean from Spectrum. Nice glaze. Okay, okay, that probably looks better. You can see better there. Okay, these two are, this is cranberry 2 coats. Again from Spectrum. Do you see how matte that is? And this on the same place, exactly the same place in the kiln, and this is nice and glossy. And these guys are matte, like satin matte, but I don't understand. That's the thing with cranberry. It's so unpredictable. Well, that's what I like about the glaze. I find it a bit annoying also at times because you just don't know what's up with the glaze. I mean, I like the way it looks, but I don't know what happened here. Oh, again. Oh, another one of these cracked. That's interesting. Yeah, and that's cranberry. 2 coats. I almost thought it's something else. No, it's cranberry. That's cranberry. 2 coats. That's cranberry again. 2 coats. Hold it, hold it. That's cerulean. 2 coats. They were all in this corner, and I don't know. Maybe I should put a coal pack in next time. Okay, and I have a bunch of coasters that I made. This is 2 coats of soft white on my little stamp. And then we have these sweet little dishes. This one is warped. This is okay. This is soft red, 2 coats with soft white on the edges. This is so pretty and so girly. This is soft white with again 2 coats with textured mulberry just on the rim, little drips. That's it. It has warped. It had already warped. It's quite thin, this particular slab of clay, but some of the kiln fillers. Oh, this is cerulean. No, this is not cerulean. This is celadon. This is celadon. I think I did 3 coats here, and this is 2 coats. You can see the difference in 3 and 2 coats. Can you see the difference? I think it looks much better with 3 coats. I should give it 3 coats. The only issue with this glaze is that if your texture is too fine, it will skip. So then I have to be a little careful about how I add the glaze in. 2 more of these sweet little flower plates. This is again soft white, soft red, 2 coats, and then soft white on the edges. That's nice. I love these. Oh, they're so cute. So I picked up a few of the older glazes from Spectrum which were available, but I hadn't used them. So I'll just show them to you in a second. First, I'm going to move these out of the way. There are some tests in here, and I think my kiln is under firing now that I'm looking at these. Yeah, another one of those plates. These were fillers I was trying to fill up, so that's why there are a lot of repeats here. Soft red, soft white, and textured mulberry on the rim. Now a few of the tests here. This is saffron from Spectrum. It is a matte-ish glaze, like a soft matte kind of a glaze. What's it called? Glossy matte, soft matte, whatever, that kind of glaze. That's saffron. This is cherry salmon, and again, pretty. These look pretty together. And this is again supposed to be a soft matte, though I feel it's fairly glossy, you know. Let me just show you close up. It's quite glossy. Yeah, can you see? Yeah, you can see it's nice and glossy. Same with this one. I'm a bit surprised. Okay, this is turquoise. Huh, I like it. This is also, it's not a floating glaze, it's a regular turquoise, nice and glossy, and you can see the texture, and I like the color. Let me see how it compares to Celadon. Okay, yeah, that's Celadon. Celadon looks a lot blue as compared to this, but on its own it looks like blue-green. Oh, I like the turquoise. Okay, and then you have, this is miso. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but oh, I like it. It's a different glaze, but it's still nice and warm. And this is kimchi. Can you beat that? That's kimchi. I can't believe that's kimchi. Maybe I added it too thick, or maybe it was too thin. I don't know, but it's, can you see? It's not entirely glossy. It's kind of matte. So what's surprising me here is that these are supposed to be those satin matte glazes, and they're nice and glossy. And kimchi is supposed to be this nice glossy glaze, and this is kind of satin matinee. Can you see the difference in the, okay, here's what they look like close up, okay, but when you put them in the light, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is not as glossy, this is more like satiny. So I don't know, something up with my kiln. Okay, maybe I need to check, and I will have to do that testing with the cones to see what's up. Now we have a bunch of bird plates. These are really popular, the bird plates, the blue bird plates. So a lady bought these from me a couple of years back. Like, she bought a set of I think 6, and this time I saw her again at the event I was at a week or so back, and she saw the plates and she's like, yeah, I need another 6. So yay. Okay, this was the refire. This was a little dish that goes with the cheese platter that you just saw break. Yeah. I like what this is doing here with clear and then this, but again, not something that I'm going to really repeat on a good piece. Okay, then there are a bunch of these. There are a bunch of these Ganesha trinket dishes that I make for again Diwali every year. I sell them with a little stand and then they can sit like this, in the corner of a table or desk or wherever. So these are all holly green again. These were actually refires. The green was kind of thin, I think, so I just fired them again and they look better now. And here are my birdies with shadow blue again, black underglaze added to the texture, white back, and then this was dipped in shadow blue. I'm happy, nice and blue. Okay, let me just show you the little test I did. I like it. This is celadon, 2 coats, and this is cranberry, 2 coats. Can you see that? I was just trying out a little tile to see if I can do a little variation rather than just adding one color. I think they look pretty together. Let's little test. This is another one of those where it was clear glaze and then I refired it. And then we have a bunch of birdies. There you go. Again, a bunch of my bird plates with shadow blue from Treescapes. All right, here's another quick kiln opening. This is my small kiln and it is currently at 88 degrees Celsius. It is hot, but since there are no big platter kind of things, I'm not too worried. Also, there's just one layer, so that's why it's quick. So let me just pop this open. This was cone 5-6 glazing, and these are my huge candle holders. Look at that. Okay, I love it. This was soft white all across, and then I added textured mulberry to the petals. That's it. And this is supposed to be for a big. This is supposed to be for a big pillar candle. Oh, it's hot, but it's lovely. And actually, this one I think had come off, but I still fired it on top of this. I think it will stay. Yeah, it won't come off, but yep, that's my candle holder. Okay, and this is the same one. Actually, slightly different. So this is soft white here, and then soft red on the top with soft white on the petals. Some drippy soft white. So again, same thing. It is used for a pillar candle holder. Okay, and this is the exact same thing. I've made it in 2 sizes, so it comes as a set like this. You can't see it from here, but it is supposed to be 2 sizes. And here's another one. This is a Bots glaze which I used. I'll list it down. It has specks in it and it looks lovely. I love it. And this is my textured roller. And I added this with a little band here. Oh, I'm so happy with these. So this is a single one because I made just one with this texture. Yep, happy with that. Okay, now these two are with the exact same glaze, the Bots pink glaze with specs. Again, this is supposed to be a set of two and this is supposed to be slightly, the length. And again, for candle holder, this is slightly smaller than the earlier ones that I showed you, but I love it. Okay, here's another set of two with soft white and soft red and then soft white just on the petal. Then we have another set which is in shadow blue. Okay, so these were also dip and poured in shadow blue. I think I must have dipped it this way and then this way. Yep. So yeah. And the last one is holly green. Again, a set of two of these with holly green, 2 coats from Spectrum. Ooh, these are stunning. I love them. All right, that's all I have for the baby kiln opening.